How about me, Sensei? I want to show I can be a splendid ninja as well, even if I do not have ninjutsu or genjutsu. I want to prove it to the whole world.
I know y'all see the Naruto drip. Hold on a second. Let me hit it with the hold on. Yeah, I look clean. So you clicked on this video because you wanted to learn how to kick right. Why do I stutter? Why do I stutter? So you wanna... Oh my god! So you wanna learn how to kick like Rock Lee. Well, before I do anything, click the subscribe button, okay? Bro, I know you saw that edit. That edit at the beginning. I know y'all saw that edit at the beginning. You gotta subscribe for that, bro. Come on! And you know what? While you're at it, press the like button too. Go ahead. Because your boy needs the support. You know what I'm saying? I need it. I just do. You hear that? You hear that sound? That's my shadow clone knocking on your door if you don't click that subscribe button.
Open up.
So, you want to know how to kick like Rock Lee. Well, before you even start kicking, I want you to go stretch. I cannot stress how important stretching is to kicking. Stretching is like literally, it's the foundation. Like if you don't stretch, your kick is gonna be like waist level at best, and it won't change. And Rock Lee don't kick at waist level. Come on, you know this if you're a weeb like me. I cannot stress how important stretching is, and specifically splits. You have to get your splits. Splits is like the only reason I can kick the way that I can is because I know how to do my middle split, the whatever this is called, front split, and then the other way front split. The only reason I know how to kick like I do is because I know how to do those splits. You have to have that, and I know stretching hurts. Okay, yeah, but if you want to kick like Rock Lee, you got to do what hurts. You have to stretch. That's before you even start like your little kicking session or whatever. I want you to go stretch, man. That is so important. And split specifically. And I used to have this little routine that I would do. I'm not gonna go into specifics because there's a bunch of stretching routines out there. So what I did do was I warmed up my legs with other stretches before I went into the splits, and it made it like 100 times easier. So if you're just starting starting out trying to get your splits, I would highly suggest that you get down on the ground, maybe do some those track hurdle stretches, do some of those, maybe do some those stretches where you're you grab your leg and you're going like this right here. Do some of those, warm your legs up, and just stretch all parts of your legs. Maybe even do some ham, you know how you do the little quad stretches and stuff. Do all of that stuff before you go into the splits, because it actually makes it a lot easier to get down there. It's still gonna hurt, but eventually it stops hurting as much, and eventually you'll get deeper and deeper if you keep going. I used to just go in my room, and then I would do that little routine. I do the little mini stretches before, and then I just go for it, man. Every split too, the middle one, the front one, and the other way the front one. I would do that on all of them. So make sure to stretch. That is so important. I cannot stress that enough. You're not gonna kick like Rock Lee if you don't stretch, dude. You're not. Trust me. Rock Lee stretches. He does all the time. So the next thing that I would suggest is strengthen your hamstrings, because this is something that I got confused with too. I used to think that right after I got my splits that I'd be able to kick high, like stand and kick high, but that's actually not the case. You'll still be flexible, but in order to really get your leg up there, in order to be able to extend your legs while you're standing up, like actually standing up, like during kicking, for example, right? In order to fully extend your legs, and you have to have strong hips and strong hamstrings. My misconception was I could get down on the floor, get my splits on the ground, and then I thought I would immediately be able to like stand up and side kick like upside, like literally side kick like up and down, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. That's not how it works. In order to do that, your hips have to be extremely strong, really strong. If you want to be able to kick that high, you almost like have to strengthen your hips to the point where you can stand on one leg and almost basically be in a split in the middle of the air with the other leg. In order to train for that, there's multiple ways to do it. You can do a bunch of hamstring exercise and stuff, but the way I like to do it, and the way that a lot of other taekwondo people like to do it, you basically gotta hold on to something. You grab onto something, and then you basically lift your leg up as high as you possibly can. And this is what you got to do this with both legs. Lift your leg up as high as you possibly can, and just keep it there. Keep it there until you cannot lift your leg up anymore. Keep it there, and then eventually your leg will get lower and lower and lower, and it'll get to a point where you can barely keep your leg 2 inches off the ground. When you get to that point, go for 5 more seconds. If you hold your leg until you can barely go anymore off the ground, and then you do that, if you keep holding it for like 5 seconds, do that with both legs. If you do that every day, your legs will be strong enough to fully extend. You could even practice kicks. Like I used to grab onto things, and then I would chamber my my leg, and on both legs I would chamber my leg, and then I would shoot it out like a side kick. And that was how I practiced getting my side kick form correct. So you could even do that if you wanted to, but the way that I find the most effective is to literally just hold your leg out in basically a side kick position, and then just keep it there for as long as you possibly can. The time limit I like to go for is 1 minute and 30 seconds because it really pushes my leg to the limit. My leg starts to get tired at like 1 minute 15 seconds. So me holding it for that extra 15 seconds, it hurts, but it works. Bars.
Psych! Niggas envy blinking got stevia, got bloody drumming.
But like I was saying, after you do that, I'm gonna assume that you've done your little stretching routine, you've done the little hip extensions or whatever. Now we get to the actual kick part. So obviously technique varies with every kick, so I can't go into detail about how to do every single kick correctly, because first off, there's a bunch of people who do kicks in very different ways. Not everybody does a round kick the same, so I can't sit here and tell you like exactly how to do this kick and then this kick, and there's way too many kicks to do that with. So what I can advise best to you is whatever kick you want to do, drill the hell out of that kick. Drill it. Okay, here's what I did, all right? Whatever kick that you want to learn, look up the kick. Try to find somebody who does the kick, right? Find like a bunch of tutorials on the kick. Find anybody. It could be me, anybody. Find a version of that kick that you like, and then copy it, and then drill it. You go online. You gotta find somebody who can kick really well, and just emulate them. Just do your little stretching routine, strengthen your hips, and then emulate whoever you're watching as best as you can. Just choose somebody whose kicks that you like, that you see, and try your best to emulate that form. Dude, I used to just sit there and do hook kicks for like hours and hours and hours, like hook kick every day, dude. That's the type of things that you have to do. You want to kick like Rock Lee? Look up some Rock Lee clips, okay? Copy his kick form. That's what I'm saying. That's what I did with Martial Club. Find somebody whose kicks that you really like. I guess in this example would be Rock Lee, but he doesn't. I wouldn't say he's not a real person. So find a real person that you can emulate kicks from. Drill the hell out of them, and you will find that whatever kick it is that you're doing, when you're trying really hard to emulate that other person's kick, you will find that you'll naturally tweak things as you go. So like you'll figure out things on your own is basically what I'm saying. Because I can't sit here and tell you exactly, if I'm not with you in person, I can't tell you exactly how to do every kick, right? For just general knowledge for all kicks, you really want to look ninja. You really want to make your kicks look nice all the time. You really want to look like a Rock Lee like anime character. Find somebody else who kicks like that And even if you can't, just try your best to find a good kicker, emulate them, and while you're drilling, you will find mistakes in your kicks on their own. So you'll watch your clips and you'll see what you're doing wrong, and then try to fix it. You just keep doing that over and over again, and eventually your form will get better and better and better and better until you look amazing while you're kicking. So pretty much after you do that, after you copy somebody's kicking style, after you find out what you want to kick like, and you do all that stuff, there's little tips I could give you, like pointing your toes. Pointing your toes is really important when it comes to the look of the kick. If you want your kick to look really, sharp, nice, like some Rock Lee stuff, you want your kick to look sharp and nice, point it, dude. Look at the difference between my flex foot and my pointed foot. Look at this. Does that look like a Rock Lee kick to you?
No!
Does it? Look, watch this, watch this. You ready for this? Oh, that right there? You see that right there? That looks like a Rock Lee kick, right? So point your toes while you're kicking. I don't care if it's something like a side kick. Obviously, you don't point your toes on a side kick or like a back kick. But if it's a kick, like a round kick, a hook kick, whatever, point your toes. Your kick will literally slice through the air like butter, and it will look so much better than it would if it was flexed. Like whatever trick you're doing, whatever kick you're doing, whatever combo you're in, it doesn't matter. If you point your toes on, if you mentally drill, and it will naturally happen. If you point your toes while you're doing repetitions, and this is what I was saying when I was saying drill it. If you drill your kicks, if you just keep doing them over and over again, and you're pointing, eventually it will be ingrained into your brain, so you won't even have to think about it. That's why my kicks are like, I don't have to think about pointing my toes, because I've drilled it in such a way over and over again that it's ingrained into my brain. What? Did I just say ingrained into my bread? I'm done. Click the subscribe button. I'm done.
What did I say about stuttering? What did I say about stuttering? Don't stutter.
Like I was saying, it's ingrained into my head, pointed. So when I kick, I'm not even thinking about the pointed toes. I'm not even thinking, but it just happens. And that is basically what you need to do. You just need to you need to combine everything that I told you. So whatever form it is that you're watching, whatever form it is that you want to copy, look at it, study it really hard. Okay, it could be Rock Lee, I don't care. Study him really hard, right? Drill the hell out of it the way that you want it to be. So whatever, like find the little tweaks. What makes the kick look the way it does, try to figure it out, and then try to put it into your kick while you're drilling it, and naturally it will become exactly how you want it to if you just keep drilling it a certain way. And it'll be hard at first, but I'm telling you, dude, like I don't even think about pointing my toes right now. The hand position I have on my kicks, it comes naturally. It just happens because I drilled it that way. Just another little tip on the kicks. An important factor is 100% hand position. This kind of goes along with what I was saying with watching somebody else and then emulating how they kick. It's basically the same thing. Just watch what they do with their hands, and if they're a good kicker, they'll have the right hand position. So just emulate it. Don't forget about that, because if your hands are everywhere you're kicking, it can ruin the whole kick so fast. I don't care how good your kick looks. If your hands are not in the right position, dude, it's gonna look so weird. Like it's just not gonna look right. So fix your hand position while you're drilling. That's pretty much it. That's all I really got to say. I've given multiple kick ticks on this tutorial before. I could go into like specifics about how to. This is just basic kicks. I'm probably gonna do more because there's different types of kicks, right? There's like pop kicks, like the kicks that you jump off of 2 feet in, and the twist kicks, the kicks that you're doing in the middle of a twist or whatever. There's different ways that I do those, so I might make like different parts. I was thinking about making different parts of this series with like different anime characters. Like I was thinking of doing one like how to kick like shoot style Deku, and then making that about the pop kicks kind of. So I might do a second part of this talking about that, because there's a certain way that I keep myself centered, the way that I'm looking while I'm doing like a backside nine. There's different stuff like that that makes everything work. But this part was just the basic kicks. I just wanted to get how to do the basic kicks, and y'all know I'm a weeb, so your boy, I had to pull out the Rock Lee references for a second. Come on. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, click the freaking subscribe button. All right, I didn't just sit here and edit this video for 2 days for no reason. All right, come on, support your boy. Click the like button too. help your boy out. I'm almost at 300, so thank you guys for that. Truly, when I get to 300, I will thank you. I will be extremely happy, and we're on our road to 1K, so let's get it in. I gotta think of a name for all my subscribers, dude. I don't have that many right now, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do that closer to like 10K, but I'll think of it. All I want to do is inspire you guys, okay, to train hard and entertain you and make you laugh, or just make your day better. One of the two: entertain you, make you laugh, or inspire you. If I can do either of those things, I did my job on this platform, okay? So, but yeah, that'll be it. All right, keep kicking like Rock Ali. Just follow everything I said. You'll be good, dude. Trust me. You will. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. With the power of youth. Ah!